So if I give Nico $1 Australian, it's gonna give me 0.6434 US dollars. Now, the idea behind an exchange rate like AUD/TRY, if I give Nico $1 Australian, how many Turkish liras he needs to give me back? Okay, that's the exchange rate. But we're assuming there is no market for that direct cross rate, so we're gonna basically do this instead of this. So I'm gonna start giving him $1 Australian. He says, I got no Turkish liras. Here are some dollars. you know, go deal with it yourself. Right? Okay. I took his 0.6434. So USD 0. Where is that? 6434 is equal to TRY what? Remember the exchange rate convention that I have. I know if you give me $1, I know how many Turkish liras I'm going to give you. So if you give me 0.6434, obviously I'm going to multiply that with that exchange rate. So in this case, that's going to be 0.6434 times 27.0663. That's 1741.45. So I took $1 doing 2 transactions, converted that into Turkish lira. First, I converted that into US dollars. Then I converted those dollars into Turkish lira. Hence, AUD/TRY equals 17.4145. Now, this is the easiest problem where the convention for the first currency is direct, as in Aussie, pound, euro, and Kiwi. Kiwi is the shorthand for New Zealand dollar. And the second one is indirect. That's the easiest. But now let's see. USD Mexican, which happens to be, where is you? Where is you? $17.0695. Oh, peso gained in value. It used to be around 20s. When I taught this class last time, $1 bought more than 20 pesos, which was last year. And let me see if Colombian peso is here. No, so let's look at the ZAR, which is right below there, 1915.61. So you got a Mexican cartel boss. He wants to use his pesos to buy some diamonds in South Africa, but they have South African rand prices for some reason. So what's the implied exchange rate? So we're gonna do the same thing. First question we're gonna ask is 1 Mexican peso is equal to how many dollars? Life is not going to be that easy for us now. Why? Because Mexican peso is quoted, in this case, indirect fashion. So they tell me a value of $1 in peso, but if you want the other way around, all you have to do is flip it. So that's equal to 1 over, we're going to do all of that in Excel sheet automatically. But So 1 Mexican peso or 100 Mexican pesos is going to get you $5.86 US dollars. And I'm going to take USD and convert it into South African Rand. Since South African Rand is quoted direct way, I don't have to do anything complicated in the second stage. So take that 0.0586, multiply it with 19.1561. So MXN ZAR is equal to 1.1225. Okay. Now let's do another one. Let's see. USD Swiss. Where are you? 0.8789. That means 1 Swiss franc is more valuable than 1 US dollar. And I want to know Kiwi US rate. Uh, 0.5941. And I need GB. Same deal. Start with 1 Swiss franc is equal to how many US dollars is going to tell me? Is that direct convention or indirect convention? Remember, indirect means value of $1 in terms of the currency. So is Swiss franc in this case quoted direct way or indirect way? If dollar is first, it's indirect. If dollar is second, it's direct. Okay? So it's indirect. If it's indirect, value of that currency in dollar is reciprocal of the exchange rate. So that's going to be equal to 1 over. So 100 Swiss francs is going to get you $113.78. Okay. Now I want the value of that much US dollars in Kiwi. Kiwi, is that direct or indirect in this case? Indirect. So if I start with dollars, when I convert it to the other currency, and the quotation is indirect, again, I'm going to flip it. Because I want the value of $1 in terms of New Zealand. But the exchange rate gives me, in terms of 1 Kiwi, a value of 1 Kiwi in terms of dollars. So I'm going to go the other way around. So 1 over, not 1 over, 1.1378, because that's the value of US dollars I have, divided by the exchange rate. That's 191.52. And let me see. So 1 Swiss franc should buy you 1.9152 Kiwi. In fact, we already have it here. Where is it? we have the other way around, but yeah. 52.22. Things change, obviously, and I round things up. Okay. That second number is value of 1 New Zealand dollar in Swiss francs. Now, I mean, there are all sorts of variations. I don't know if you remember from my first class, from our first class, I am a civilized person, okay? I don't have to, I shouldn't have to remember how to do things in 4 different cases. Let's just create ourselves a little calculator and go from there, all right? First and foremost, let's go back to our sheet. I'm gonna do some stuff here. Let's talk about first currency. Second currency. Actually, I don't want to delete. If both of them are available, I'm going to use both of them, or I could use both of them. I'm going to actually, let me see.